Okay, let's try it again. This is take two. Okay, so welcome to Front Door Chronicles. We're at the front door. All right, you guys. So this is take two because I did one and my earring just kind of slid right on down the side, right in the middle of the video, which kind of threw me off. And I'm still kind of reeling from some information I just received in a situation that was just brought to my attention. Thank you, baby, for drinking your juice. Okay, sorry. I truly believe that if you have drama in your life, you either invite it, you create it, or you associate with it. Plain and simple. And I want to add a different one. A situation came up today. I have something in my eye. Okay, sorry. A situation came up today, and I realized that there are times that even if you do not invite it or create it or associate with it, there are times that your refusal to act creates the drama. Let me say this one more time. If you do not consciously make a decision about everything in your life, you choose by default. Here's how you choose by default. A situation recently today was brought to my attention, and I think my mind is still just blown as I think about this. Married couple, long after they separated, they still stayed legally married. The woman ended up having a kid, and now they're going after her legal husband for child support. He's hot. I get it. And, she calls, she goes, Shay, I tried everything I know how to do. Everything, I told, blah, 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 blah. He signed the birth certificate. The actual father signed the birth certificate. Well, here's the truth. In the state of Missouri, a child conceived during the marriage is considered a product of the marriage. So, because he didn't divorce her, he's now going to end up paying child support for this kid for the next 18 years. How pissed do you think he is? And let me tell you, I don't envy this man and I don't envy this woman at all. But here's the truth of it. When they did not go and get a divorce, they chose by default. He chose by default to pay child support for this child. And here's why he did. When he did not divorce her, when he decided to tie her life up with his, he chose by default. When she decided to have a kid, knowing that she was not divorced from him, she chose by default. So understand that there are times, I don't, and it happens in 1,000,001 situations. I talk to people all the time where they're going through certain things and they just refuse to make a decision at all. And because they refuse to make a decision, they let whatever happens. One of the main things, and I hear it all the time, oh, it is what it is. How about it's not? That's not true. It's not is what it is. Do you realize that your life is what you create? You create your life. Everything from with your thoughts to with your words, you create your life. But when you decide that you will not actively make a choice, when you decide that you will not actively choose which direction you're going to go, you are choosing by default. One of the things that I tell people, one of the things I truly believe for myself, is that when it's time for a change, when it's time for you to move, and you refuse to move, the universe will force you to move. Things will happen in a way that you are forced to make a decision one way or the other. And when you don't, a decision will be made for you. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the decision that you wanted. It's not the decision that you would have made. However, if you continue to not make a decision, don't worry, somebody will choose for you. They will. So my question is, would you prefer to choose for you or have somebody else choose for you? I know for me, I have to be a chooser. One of the things, I kid you not, that is my true belief in my life. I am a principal player in every game I play. No matter what that game is, I've got to be a principal player because I have to choose what happens to me. And when I refuse to choose what happens to me, things come up. So nevertheless, the young lady, she goes, well, oh my gosh, Shay, what can I do? Can I call legal aid? Can I do this? And can I do that? I go, honey, you better go to God. I don't know what else to tell you, baby. You need to turn to God on this one because that is a mess. That is a complete mess. And here's the thing. When she had an opportunity to make a choice, she didn't. So when things happen, the choice was made for her. So now she has to live out the choice that was already made for her because she refused to choose. Now, did she create that drama? Did she invite that drama? Did she associate with that drama? I'm going to say she created it. She created it by not choosing. She created it by just letting things flow and not making an active choice for her life. I pray everything turns out well, but outside of that, I was like, look here, go ahead and I'm gonna block your number. Because when he get mad at you, honey, I don't want him to see you talk to me. I'm kidding. I'm not going to block her. Definitely, we're going to love and support her through it. But in life, you got to be a chooser. You have to choose what happens to you. You have to be willing to make the hard decisions about your life. So often, things come up, and it's because it's difficult, we don't want to make a choice. We don't want to make a move because we don't know whether it's the right thing or the wrong thing. Here's what I know. A whole lot of those squirrels that you see laying in the road, all that roadkill, honey, it was because they couldn't decide which side of the street they wanted to be on. The road is paved with people that couldn't make a decision. You've got to be willing to make a decision, and even if it is a tough one, make a decision and stick to it. There's nothing in this world worse than a fence straddler. If you're straddling the fence on any decision, I don't care if you flip a coin. I don't care if the whole... Whatever it is you have to do to make a decision, you've got to simply come one way or the other and make a decision before a decision is made for you. All right, that was my Front Door Chronicles for the day. It wasn't the way I intended to go, but hearing that story just blew my mind. And all I could think about is how many people simply choose to not make decisions about their life, and then when a decision comes up, they're mad about it. You can't be mad when you didn't choose. Somebody else chose for you. You don't want other people making decisions for you, then you choose for yourself. Choose for yourself which way life should go. And honey, I promise it'll make a major difference. Y'all have a great and fantastic weekend. Have a great and fantastic 4th of July. We'll do Front Door Chronicles before the 4th. All right, you guys have a great weekend. There's so much happening. Honey, go out and just make decisions. I don't even, just choose something. Next time somebody say, hey, what do you want to eat? Just choose something. I don't even care what it is. Burger King. I don't even like Burger King. But make a decision. Don't sit there and he and haw about it. Don't sit there going, I don't really care. I don't really know. Nothing sounds good. Make a decision and stick to it. And whatever it is that you do, once you stick to it, honey, know that it's going to all work out okay every time. All right. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.